Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a late afternoon episode of Ted's Brew Cellar with me, your most gracious host, Ted. It is currently 25 past 3 on the 13th of February 2021. Now, I hope I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs, and if I'm not, then I hope things improve for you very, very promptly. Now, we're going to be taking a look at another one of the beers that I was given by my friend Finley in his Beer 52 gift box recently. And the theme of that particular beer box was Melbourne, city in Australia. So this is pertaining to beers that are made from Australian breweries or that are like pertaining to like Australian, recipes of beer. So yeah, yesterday we reviewed a very interesting one that was stout. It was a Black Forest Gâteau flavoured stout. It was a very interesting one and quite adventurous. This one we're going a little bit more contemporary and simple. So we're going to be taking a look at today the Heart Pale Ale, as you can see here, brewed by Hop Nation Brewing Company. Let's see, what does it say about it on the back? Hop Nation Brewing Company is a Melbourne-based brewing company specialising in the production of small batch beers. The Heart is a product of our obsession, made from long days of hard work and plenty of beer. At the heart of our Footscray brewery is most definitely this pale ale, pouring a gold straw colour with a lacing head, floral and citral hops aromas make for an inviting and crisp take on this infamous style of beer. And it's a 4.6% volume pale ale. I've got to say, this is it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's what size is this? It's I can't actually tell what size can this is. I think it's 10 centilitres? No, 375 millilitres. So it's a little bit bigger than your usual Coke size can anyway. But yeah, I got to say, I'm not really sure what to think of the design of the can. It's weird. It's like a hop that also turns into like a heart, which I guess kind of ties into the name of the beer, but it looks weird, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So I'll give the design of the can a 7 out of 10, but no, I mean, it looks fine. So we'll give ourselves a quick sniff of it to give ourselves hopefully a good first impression. So let's see, lightly juicy, a little bit mango-y tint there. Actually, quite a strong mango undertone, to be honest. Okay, yeah, it just smells like a standard mango-y sort of pale ale, which is not too bad. I mean, it's not sort of a particularly sort of expansive smell, but then again, it doesn't have to be. It just does smell nice. It doesn't cling too much in the nostrils, and it invites you in for a refreshing drink. So yeah, I think I'll give the smell a nice 9 out of 10. I think it smells really good. So have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water first. And then on to the most important part of the video, which is to see what this tastes like. So, bottoms up. Okay, so the main flavour is that traditionally sort of like mango-y undertoned pale ale sort of flavour. It's got a wet sort of finish. The texture is really muddled, and it kind of sort of muddies up the flavour a little bit. The finish has got this like tiny little bitter kick to it, but it's not too prominent actually, and I feel like if you're going to get into pale ales for the first time, this is probably a good one to start off with, because the flavour is simple enough and palatable enough that I think a lot of people could enjoy it. I would say though that the texture is slightly muddled and does slightly sort of mess around the flavour a little bit, which I'm not a big fan of, but generally speaking this is still a pleasant drinking experience, and despite the somewhat sort of like texture, it's still palatable and it still goes down easily. So I think generally speaking I'll give this a good 7 out of 10. It's a good pale ale, it's competently brewed, it's nice to drink, it's a pleasant drinking experience. I just wish there was a slightly smoother texture. I wish the mango undertone was a bit fuller, and I wish there was a tiny bit of a citrus through line to sort of like maybe counterbalance the texture and the bitter kick at the end, but generally speaking this is still a nice beer to try, especially if you're getting into pale ales for the first time. So Yeah, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. It is actually really nice, and it's just a generally good, competent pale ale. So, yeah, give it a shot if you're interested. But if you guys like that video, leave a like, share, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you want to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in this, what was it? Oh, the video description down below. And anyway, until next time, have fun, stay safe with whatever you're doing, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Cheers.